Hey, what's up guys? Brad here at Titan Strength. I want to show you guys a couple of quick tips on doing the plank correctly. I put up a picture last night, and in picture 1 my upper and lower back was sagging, and in picture 2 my upper and lower back was nice and rigid and tight, and I had a flat line, a straight line from my head right down to my tailbone. So I'm going to show you guys how to get into that correct position, which will give you a lot better results, and it'll prevent you from injuring your lower back or your shoulders. So how we do it is we'll start on our elbows, and you want to make sure your elbow is positioned directly below your shoulder. There have been lots of times where I've seen people doing planks and they're holding them for way too long, and their elbows are way up here in comparison to their shoulder. So that alone sometimes has the client dipping and sagging their lower back. That's the position that we're trying to stay out of. So you always want to make sure your elbow is lying right up directly below your shoulder. So I'm going to get into that position, and once I do, I'm going to take one step back, plant my toes on the ground, dig them right into the ground, and then my other leg back. So you're going to find your position here with your arms, your elbow right below your shoulder, taking one leg back, digging that into the floor, opposite leg, dig that in, then you want to bring your feet together, okay? So the first 2 steps, you're going to come down, make sure your elbow is right below your shoulder, take one leg back, dig that into the floor, take the opposite leg back, dig that in, then bring your feet together. The reason the feet are together is because the whole time you hold the plank, you're thinking about driving your heels together, which will allow you to stay a lot tighter and a lot more stable in your lower body during the plank. Okay, so step 1, we find our elbow position. Step 2, one leg back, opposite leg back, and then feet together. Okay, from here, I want you to squeeze your fist as hard as you can. And once you do that, you're going to squeeze your fist, and I want you to squeeze all the way up into your shoulder. Okay, so everything is on tension. This will make sure your upper back doesn't sag at all, and it'll keep you into a good position the whole plank. Okay, so once I do that, I'm going to squeeze my fist, squeeze my arms, my shoulders are real tight. From there, I want to work it all the way down to my feet, okay? So arms are tight, and I want to take my abs and think about locking them right in, okay? I don't want to sag and let my abs move towards the floor. I want to pull them in and think about just crunching as tight as I can. From there, the glutes are right after, so you want to squeeze your butt as hard as you can. What is that going to do? That's going to prevent your lower back from sagging and getting into a bad position, which can do some damage to your lower back over time. From there, after the glutes, you want the legs tight. You want to squeeze your quads as tight as you can. And then from there, feet nice and clenched together as hard as you can. That's going to set you up for the best position possible to have full body tension. So, I'll show you the process. You find your position here with your elbows, one foot back, opposite foot, feet together. Okay, so here, my hands are tight, squeeze my fist, squeeze my arms, my shoulders are nice and tight, abs are crunched. You're going to squeeze your butt and squeeze your legs. Okay, so now your whole body is under tension. Your whole body is stable right now. From here, all I want you to do is think about pulling your elbows towards your toes. Now what this does, this will also tighten up your abs a little bit more, but it'll also turn on your lats. So with the plank, you want full body engagement, okay? So once you pull those elbows down towards your toes, it's going to make your lats, your back here, turn on and start working even more in the plank. Okay, you want full body, you want your whole body to work at the same time. So, I'll go right through the process. Find your elbow position. Leg, opposite. Feet together. Fists are tight. Arms are clenched. You're going to pull your abs in real tight. Squeeze your butt and legs. And then take your elbows. Remember, think about pulling them down towards your toes. What's that do? It's going to lock your lats and lock your back in and allow you to use more muscle during the plank. And we're going to hold that for 15 to 30 seconds. If you're advanced, you may be able to go a little bit more, but you don't want to try to hold these for max time. Because what happens when you try to hold a plank for max time is you get into a bad position, okay? And like I showed you guys last night in that picture, you tend to arch and sag your hips here. Now you could probably hold this for quite a long time, maybe 2, 3, or even 4 minutes. But that does not mean it is beneficial. Just because you can hold the plank for a long time does not mean it's going to give you the results you want, okay? So, you want to get into that tight position, that full body tension position, and hold that from anywhere from 15 seconds up to 45 seconds if you're an advanced client. I usually have my clients go 15 seconds to 30, but we do multiple sets. So think about it this way. You're better off holding that good position for 15 to 30 seconds and doing multiple sets instead of going for broke and holding a bad position for 2 or 3 minutes. You will still get the same amount of time in the plank over more sets, but the form and the quality will be much better, therefore giving you much more results in the future, okay? So if you guys have any more questions on the plank or any other movement that you want me to cover, just leave a comment below and I will get the video up for you. I hope this helps with your planks, or if you're a coach, I hope this gives you some ideas on how to teach the plank to your clients. Have a good day.